Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from the Sydney Cricket Ground.
Not sure what's running through the captain's mind here. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Yes! Strong appeal. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Nice shot.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack, and the Randwick end. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Timed that perfectly.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
End of the over. 26 off it. Australia are 2 for 42. Brilliant shot that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, Just need to tighten their areas now. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Hit it sweetly, first ball, and it's out of the ground.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Morgan, we don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Super piece of timing.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Perfect technique and placement.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing. Timed that brilliantly. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
33 runs added in that over. Australia are 4 for 190. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 120 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting. Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
England get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Edge, amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Five runs added there. England are none for 5. Stark, the left arm, is coming on to bowl in the Paddington end. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Edge, unplayable.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A brilliant over that. The pressure put right back on the batters. The sort of over that could win the match. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack in the Randwick end.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, 24 off it. England are none for 49. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl, and the Paddington end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misses everything.
Marsh is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Yep. Great shot.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep. Edged it. Huge appeal. Finds the edge.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. England are none for 62. A change in the bowling for the final over. Stoinis coming on the Randwick end. Bowler is confident on this one. Edged. What a ball.
Roy was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Edged.
Just threw the shot too early.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
6 runs added there. England are 1 for 68. This was a lot closer than it looked on paper, What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.